So I'm going to be showing you how to do shoulder cars today. So for this, we're going to do it just like every other car. Our entire body is going to be tensed to about 30 degrees. If you think about tension, like squeezing your bicep, right, to show off your bicep, then you can squeeze it 100% to show off, or you can just squeeze it about 30% so that you get a little bit of tension there. So that's what I want in your whole body. Think about it as like you have your whole body isolated in cement, and then your shoulder is going to be the mobile joint. Okay, so I'm going to show you from the front. I'll show you from the side view as well. You're going to start with your palm face up. Okay, I typically hold on to my rib cage with my opposite arm so that I can feel if my spine or my rib cage is moving. I'm going to lock out my elbow joint, and my wrist is going to stay nice and neutral. So my wrist isn't going to be bent or extended. It's going to be nice and neutral. Same with my elbow. I want it to be extended the entire time. Okay, I'm going to tense up everything in my arm and my legs, my core, and I'm going to go ahead and swipe my arm across my body and up. I want to end in as much shoulder flexion range of motion as possible. When I get to there, my elbow joint wants to move, so that's where I'm going to stop. I'm going to rotate my bicep all the way down into internal rotation of my shoulder. Swipe my arm up and back, so I'm going into abduction. I'm continuing to rotate as I go into extension. I have to step forward because I'm hitting the wall. I'm going to go as close to my body as possible and drop back down. Then I'll go in the other direction. So I'm going to go into extension as far as I can go. I'm going to hit a wall there, so then I'll turn into external rotation. So now my palm is face up. I'm going to swipe up and around to the front flexion, come across my body and down. I'll show you that a couple times from the front, and then I'll show you from the side. So elbow straight, wrist straight, everything is under tension. I'm going to swipe across and up into flexion, making sure my back doesn't arch, making sure that my elbow doesn't bend. Rotate my thumb face down, rotating my bicep down to the ground. Swiping up and back, making sure that my spine doesn't rotate, my rib cage doesn't rotate. I'm going to pull it as close as I can towards my body and down. Okay. Then going backwards, go straight back into extension as far as I can, keeping my elbow straight. Rotate around so my bicep is facing the sky. Swipe my arm up and around to the front, across my body and down. Okay. One more time from the front. I'm trying to minimize any compensations from all of my other joints. I'm always going to take into control that elbow because my elbow tends to want to bend all the time. Okay, and I'll show you from the side as well. So I'm going across my body, up into flexion, rotate, swipe up and back, and down, and reverse. So back, rotate, up and around to the front, across my body, and down. One more time from the side.